Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Dancer DLC. At this moment we are painting a restlessness away because if I remember correctly, yeah, we had a Season of Despair coming up from here. We are studying the Furious Tantra. We are trying to get rid of some damning evidence. We are entering the woods. And we are sending some pawns against the younger sister here. Let's hope that they can deal with it, because otherwise we're just gonna basically lose all of our pawns there. Or not lose them, they're gonna get a wound, and then they're just gonna get out of there. From here we got some more, more restlessness. Okay, but you know what, it seems like it doesn't matter even if we lose our job here, because we can always plead to get it back. And here we are in the woods. Would you give me some? No, that's just a peculiar rumor. What would we find from the well? A fertile truth! Oh yes, thank you! This is like the best thing we can find from the woods, I think. So let's go back to dreaming on the woods with passion. So what did Silva... My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I am a little safer. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. That was very good of you. Now let's just go do some wood whispers on the streets to gain more people into our cult. We need people. People are everything. Okay, so something bad happened. An expedition member has fallen. Right. Could send in another follow. Let's send in this dexterous disciple in there and hope that he can help them. Because if they can't be the snake, that's gonna be bad. Okay, their wounds are grievous, so this one needs to be healed. Right, so let's just put him here. Let's take that glimmering. Let's paint this restlessness away. Because we really don't want any dread in here. And seriously, losing that job isn't that important, so... We read the Furious Tundra. A full moon appears, creatures are reborn, and even a lizard should not be slain, for it could be you. Oh, we get the rite of the rebel striving. This rite enacts a teaching of the Forge of Days. The artisan may achieve their highest goal only by destroying their most precious tool. The lionsmith knew this when he shattered his sword before the colonel, so my assistant must destroy a chosen instrument. And also an operation of the Levite, a series of mystic exercises that requires both dedication and terror. Okay, so now we have our first rite here. That is interesting. Let's see what we can actually do with that rite a little bit later on. Now on, we just need to translate these couple of books from Latin. First, was this book in Latin as well? No, this is in Aramaic, which we cannot read. Hey, did someone want... Yeah, you wanted some edgelore, and we have level 6 edgelore right here. Okay. So, this is good, because now we can do that, we'll get a sprintier, and then we can use that sprintier to learn stuff from whoever it was that could speak Aramaic. The serpent rears up like swelling river. Its eyes are slit pits of hunger. Perhaps the serpent will respect the power we bear. We call upon the mother of ants, which openeth. Wait, so are we using key there then? We call upon the mother of ants, which encircleth. The serpent is long enough to coil around a cottage. Its fangs glisten like ice. Probably it will respect the power we bear. Okay, so we can do it with key. Knock, it's called knock. Okay, so Neville, you go there. Then. And we got another fleeting reminiscence from that thing. We got a season of interludes, trysts and interludes happening. And yet again, I don't know how to get anyone in here. I want a special friend, but I don't know, maybe one of these guys would have turned into such a thing if we had kept going to them long enough. And we're in the woods again. Oh, and a occult scrap. Nice. That is what I needed. So you're just giving me some contentment, and this one says, oh, next thing's a season of suspicion, but the damning evidence is gone, so it doesn't matter. Contentment, go hang around somewhere there. Right, we're trying to find someone else here. Okay, what happened here? The Serpent Sorrow. It lowers its great head, moisture seeps from its lidless eyes. Is it weeping? What does it remember of its eldest sister, whose power we call upon? Okay. Interesting. Let's just keep dreaming. Actually, we can't. We don't have any unexhausted passion at this moment. Fine. So we got even more contentment here. That is fine. And okay, let's look at this rite. Each rite can be used for many purposes. For summoning, I must begin by calling upon the power of the knock, which will open the way. So, invocation. We can put lore in here. So let's put, I don't know, let's put this edge lore in here. Summoning something. Edge is the aspect of battle and of struggle. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt a summoning. If I add lantern or moth, I could enact a battle in my own soul. Okay, I know I have moth. Sylvia, you are a moth assistant, so let's add some moth. Passion's gyre, minor. As below, so above. Passion and reason contend in the human soul, as the wood engulfs the glorious light. This ecstatic practice will transform reason to passion, but it may get out of hand. You are calling on only a minor degree of moth, so the rite will often fail. Increase moth to at least 10 to improve your chances. So what we could do, transform reason to passion. I don't really see a reason to do that. Like if we put the winged doll here, we'd be at not 10 yet. And desire, this slot only accepts the final stage of ascension. If you exceed the 6th moth, add your ascension to the slot to complete a great work, which I think is the like that means to win the game. Okay, so this doesn't look like a good idea. Actually, I don't want to change my reason into passion. I put my knock guy in here, right? So let's look at this again. What if I put moth in here? Moth is the wild and perilous aspect of chaos and yearning. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt a summoning. If I add edge, I can try to drown my reason in passion. I don't have any edge here either. If I put the Noonstone in here, that does nothing, apparently. Assistant? Pope? No, because you're both Lantern, right? So, if I just have Pope there, if I add Edge, I might bring something out from behind mirrors. If I add Forge, I might contact something incandescent. What if I add, so if I add Forge, summon a mighty creature of the Forge of Days. I found a useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more. To conjure a thing of fire and glory, I'll need a great power of Forge, a significant power of Knock, and some Lantern. Right on. What else do you want? Edge. So if we put this edge here, summon a thing from behind mirrors. I found a useful conjunction if I need more power. To call for this subtle, fragile mirrors thing, I'll need a significant intensity of Lantern and a little knock and edge. Okay, but the only way it seems like I can get a good amount of knock is if I put the Neville in here, so we're not gonna do anything with that. But we can do this one right now, so let's put that in here, put the lore in there, and 2 of our reasons in here. So we're gonna write an extensive treatise on the practices of the edge and the hours that rule it. Yep, it's gonna be a useful commission for sure, because then we can learn Aramaic, and then we can, you know, read this book. This one, yes. And we have one of our passions here right now, so let's go into the woods again. Okay, we translated the Horace, book 1, so let's study it. And here, treasures lie before us. It lowers its great head. Moisture seeps from. We already read this one, didn't we? I don't know if they need money anymore, but because there's no money here, I'm gonna send 1 money there, just in case. Oh, a season of suspicion is upon us. Right, we have some mystique, but there's even no notoriety, so it really shouldn't be that bad. And we found Isabeth, an acquaintance. Isabeth has always been most comfortable by moonlight. She has excellent night vision. She is often overlooked in daylight. Okay, and yeah, sure, we're gonna recruit her soon, but I think we're going to heal this pawn first. So, there are ruins beneath the water, just beneath, awaiting death. The lake has risen a little in all these years, but not enough to keep us out. So we're gonna get 2 common treasures and 1 uncommon treasure. That is nice. And we're in the woods again. Peculiar rumor. No, let's see if we can find another fertile truth from the well. No, just vitality. Don't really need it for anything. Oh, we also finished our commission here. So we have a very substantial investigation. You go here. And you were... Who wanted you? Was it Jennings or was it Ibn al-Adam? I don't remember. Do this tell? Okay, Ibn al-Adam wanted the secret histories and Poppy wanted the winter, so yeah, it has to be Count Jennings. Right, so let's go back for our job back. Have we even been dancing there once after we did this the last time? I don't remember. And let's go into the woods. Okay, we read the Horace. The glory is a question and the moth always answers yes. The black flag's answer is no, and that is always its answer. A barber's warning. Come on, I had to learn Latin to know this, and I already knew this ages ago. Right. So we have the sunset passages here. It is in Latin, so let's translate it. This took more of our mistake. It's fine. We don't have any notoriety, so there's nothing to write home about, except I think this is gonna give us notoriety. Yes. The chapel crypt is flooded and the water is soupy with old corpse matter, but at least we bring up a wax-sealed coffer. 18th century? No, older than that. Let's see what's within. So we have another winged doll, some piebald pigment, and the Concursum diaries. The diaries of the explorer and murderer Lars Westergren. He's unhelpfully translated them into Phrygian for privacy. Okay, and that's a language we can't speak quite yet. Right. So it goes into here. That's a pigment. Let's put it here with the pigments. Wait, why are you here? You should be here with the lore. Also, you should be here. So we got moth pigment, so we can painting with moth. You know what? I think we're gonna do that at some point. But first, we're going to get our normal job back and maybe get a tiny bit of funds, because we're running a little bit low. Also, let's go explore this fertile truth. Right, we got... I was gonna say we got nothing from our work, but the money just went instantly to time passes. And... Were we... No, we were just actually pleading to get our job back. So let's go dancing. Just, you know, feels better to me like we just pleaded to get our job back than let's actually do the job. So there's a reason for the pleading. And the pawn is healed and... Whoa! Scar, brutal experience. Faustus, I think hell's a fable. Mephistopheles, I think so still, till experience changed thy mind. Okay, that's probably from... Goethe's Faustus. Right, you know what, I wanna upgrade this pawn immediately, because he was suddenly edge 5, so I want him to be even better. Back in the woods, let's go to the well, nothing we need. So, let's dream again. Okay, we translated the sunset passages, so let's read them. The church revered the sun in splendor before it was divided, but even while it was still whole, its later selves were recognized as its names. The madrigal, of course, presides over death and the passage into the house. Oh no, I know Rite went in here, so we might get some more evidence again, but maybe we can send Sylvia to destroy it again. Where's Sylvia? Here she is. And let's put some extra effort into our work. Okay, from here we got Fleeting Reminiscence once again. From here we found Lockwood Fen. The reeking murk of the Fenlands is ripe with fertile life. Taciturn locals still watch the sacred places of the small and sacred gods, the ones that answer prayers. So from my notes I can see that this place requires either lantern or forge, and it has watchers there. So once this pawn is upgraded, we're good to go, I think. Right there, and we did our job. Yes. So let's try this rite again. Let's put Neville in here as an assistant because he has knock. So if we put Edge here, there are possibilities here if I add Lantern or Heart or Winter. So if I add the Noonstone here, for instance, summon a thing from behind mirrors. I'll need a significant intensity. Oh, so this isn't good enough. And Heart or Winter. This is Heart. Can I? Okay, this needs more power. Right, so we can't. Seems like we can't. What was Winter? I don't think we have anything that is Winter. Nope. So what else could we try to summon? We summon something with Winter, Edge or Heart or Forge. If I add, wait, what's the Mervine doll? It is Heart, so let's put it here. We could summon one of the voiceless dead. These are the dead who do not descend or ascend, but who remain in the manses and dream of winter. The power of winter, along with a little of the heart's warmth, will draw them here. So that's something we could do, but like I don't really know why I would do it. Putting the moth here does nothing. Infuse a corpse with the power of the ring you... Huh. With some winter aspect, a little edge, and a corpse, I might create a cunning servant. Right. I don't think we really need to do any of that right now, because I don't know. So we could summon a voiceless dead, but I don't know what it's good for. So let's not do that right now. Instead, let's just... okay, yeah, we're waiting for this thing to happen, and let's just go to work. Let's go and dance. So, how good did our disciple come now? He has 2 forge and 3 edge. Huh, it would be nice if it got an even more edge. Where did he go? Here's here. Okay, so we need to do this. Count Jennings, you were... This is your commission and this is our manuscript. So let's get some Sprintier from you. And let's head here with the practical disciple and with Pope. And let's give them some money. And let's send them there. Out into the Moodlands, somewhere we are certain, is a shrine bedecked with precious oddments. If the locals try to kill us, we are probably heading in the right direction. Yep, that's how it usually goes. And yep, he gave us some Sprinty, and we also got some erudition from it, but I don't really need that for anything right now. And the Mystic can just go here, and was it? No, it was Study to gain this thing. So Dr. Ibn al-Adam, you can teach us the Aramaic. Yes, come here where the Sprintier are, and then we're gonna upgrade these rest of these pawns here with Wood Whisper and the trappings of the Winged Doll, as we usually do in our ritual. Got some vitality here, don't really need it. And here we are in the woods again, another peculiar rumor, don't really want it, I'd rather see if I can... Oh, there was a fertile truth. Unfortunate that we picked the wrong thing. Oh, don't, I want it to be paused. Hey, we read the Sunset Passages. The White Ceremony was spoken to honor the Madrugad at funerals held in the chilly space before dawn. The text cautions that all blades should remain seated while the ceremony is spoken, lest the corpse be not quiet. So we got a white ceremony. We already had a white ceremony. So let's then put Dr. Ibn al-Adam in here and give him the silver sprintier, and he will teach us Aramaic, and then we can read this book and everything will be awesome. We should also probably dream of the woods with passion once again. And let's put some passion into our work. Let's look at what's happening at here. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I can send another follower. Yeah, I'm gonna send another follower because these guys needs, I think they're gonna need a bit more edge than 3. So let's keep it at 4 then. And just finished our work again. Do we have health? Yes, we have health. So let's just keep dancing. Why not? Oh, we're gonna get ill again. So what's coming up next? Another season of suspicion. Oh man! Please don't make evidence, Mr. Detective Man. Did you make evidence? Of course you made evidence. And there's gonna be another season of suspicion next. So we're just gonna have to send Sylvia to get rid of this evidence then. And what's going on here? We call upon the watchman who illuminates. The watchman will lend virtue to our lamps that they will show us the perils to avoid. Probably. Do I have any more lantern guides? It would be good to send some of you out there, but we don't have. Okay, so let's just put 1 money in there, just in case. No, I should have sent a pawn there, so I need to get more edge. What am I doing? Can I still put it in there? Yes, I can. Okay, pawn, you go there. And this pawn got promoted to a sturdy disciple, loyalty and muscles. Well, you need to go there next, Mr. Sturdy Disciple, and then we're going to upgrade this last pawn we have here with the same ritual we've been using all this time. And back in the woods. Okay, well, give me a first eye of truth. No. Let's collect all of this. Put that appetite right here. And we read something. Oh no. Ibn al-Adam taught us Aramaic, so we can translate this text. And we finished our work as well, so let's just go back to work. And let's just keep dreaming with passion about the woods. Okay, what's happening here? Safe across the treacherous ground. We're mud spattered and thorn scratched, but we made it through. Good. And now we have an illness here. Wait, who am I talking to? Why am I promoting that guy? I was supposed to get rid of that evidence with Sylvia. Ah. This is so typical me. Let's put Sylvia here so that we'll remember that this is what we need to do. Right, that's gonna grab that detective over there, and yeah, it's just gonna grab the mystique. Okay, so probably can get the. So what do you want? The expedition continues. Our expedition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. Yeah, let's put the sturdy disciple there just to get even more edge. Okay, job done. Back to dancing. There is no rest for us here. And we got this disciple promoted to a silent disciple, so he is of the aspect of the winter. That is nice. And now we're gonna talk to Sylvia about this tentative evidence. You know, there might be a possibility that this one will grab the... Okay, you're not grabbing evidence yet, I think. Good. Because... yeah, I think it could grab the evidence from our verb there. Oh, an occult scrap. Exactly what I wanted. Come here, occult scrap. We have quite a lot of you now. Well, not quite a lot. Only 3. So now the... on Matthias and the Amethyst Imigo is translated. So let's read it. We have an affliction here. Let's sleep on it with some money so we don't lose our health. What do we want? Our strength is considerable. The Watchers aren't ready for us, so we should be able to bring them down. Good. Take some money just in case. Oh, another Season of Despair and Bleak Thoughts. What's coming up next? Season of Silence. I don't remember what that does. Should probably remember by now, but nope. Need to put in some extra effort. The Watchers End. Okay, so we killed the Watchers. Good, good, good. And we got some money from work. And let's just get back to work. Hey, we could do work with our sturdy physique. But nope, let's not do that. Could we get work with our... No, we can't. So let's just yeah, back to dancing then. Okay, and Sylvia, you did not manage to do this and you managed to get wounded. Ah, that's too bad. Sylvia, we want to heal you, that's for sure though, so... Please get a... Ah, it's got more evidence there now, of course. So what did we read from on Matthias and the Amethyst Imago? This is the first of the practices that the Imago and Matthias used to begin their ascent to power. They have risen beyond our sight and their flames may yet burn in the Mallery. A shaping chant. The proper words must be employed when the change comes. Use this rite with a knock influence and a bone flute or other resources of equal power to summon a Caligine. Or Caligine, I don't know. How could one ever know how to pronounce words of occult strength? Don't, it's impossible. Unless someone shows you how to do that. Which of course in the modern world of internet and instant transmission isn't really quite as hard as it used to be back in the day. So, do we have anything? Okay, this is written in a language we don't understand. So the only thing we really want to do here is because the thing is, if we wanna combine two of these occult scraps, we might need erudition for it. Or you know what, let's just do with this and we'll see what we actually need. Study the histories. History is less certain than we are taught. I can learn from the study of its blurred edges. Okay, let's do that. And here... Yeah, we killed the Watchers, right. And we're just waiting to get the treasure. And we got a fleeting reminiscence from here. And please don't make this into damning evidence, please. No, it's still tentative evidence. Good. So we can still try to get rid of it rather easily. Then again, Sylvia failed last time. Okay, promising research. The project has possibilities. When our research requirements appear, I must fulfill them to gain insight. If I gain 3 insight, I will succeed. Otherwise, I may fail. Yeah, and see, because to gain insight, I might need erudition, I might need glimmering, or I might need reason or passion or something. So I think it's a good idea to get some erudition or glimmering before starting to do that thing. But no, we started already, so can't be helped this time. Let's just go back to our dancing job. And let's leave this fatigue away. Okay, Sylvia, you're healed now, and you are also have a little bit of extra knock in you. But since you're out now from the hospital, we're gonna send you back to try to destroy this evidence. Because you will most likely succeed. Please succeed this time. Okay, and from here, the Ringyu Shrine. Apple green paint marks ritual circles on the rock. The remains of sacrifices past squelch beneath our feet as we search the shrine. In a little hollow in the throne rests an old oiled bundle of treasures. So we got a cracked wildering mirror. A deep crack runs across the shimmering metal. A forge aspected follower could repair it with sufficient resources, or I could use up what power remains in it. We got some Byzantine zinc. The profound purple worn in only histories where Tyrian dye was not rich enough for emperors. It is difficult to bar entry to one wearing this color. And the Twin Serpent Tantra. A Tantra shrouded in particular obscurity. And this is in Sanskrit, and we speak Sanskrit, so that is good. Right, all of our guys came back. Hey, pawn, you need to be upgraded. Go here. And we get some notoriety. And this thing we can translate with Sanskrit, so let's put that here. And we could go explore. Oh, UR stuff, go here. Could go explore something. Can we explore our own base? No. Byzantine thing do belong here. Are you a pigment? You are a pigment. Interesting. You know what? Moreland shop still has stuff for us, so let's just try and buy it empty before we do anything else. What do you want? You want the glimmering? Of course I don't have a glimmering. Yeah. And I got my health back from sleeping, as per usual. And yeah, I think we're gonna end this episode here and continue this in the future. I'm Carp, and this has been Cultist Simulator with the Dancer DLC. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.